whiskers are getting a little bit long. Now live on your channel. Alright, so I see there's about 6 people showing up. Minnesota Oliver and Deer, hello, how are you doing? Yo, Lidditz. Farmer Obi. Country Boy Logging, I think, is a 2-cylinder farmer. I've seen you around a long time. Matt Collins, hell yeah. How you doing? Good evening. How's it going tonight? Tonight's doing good. Everyone's doing fine. Big Rig Truck Repair Mobile Service, howdy. Dexter Montgomery, howdy. Wilk Farms, hey boss, nice to see you again. Yep. Alex Watson, blah, 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 blah. Got too many going too fast. Hello from Maine. I like Maine. Hello from Minnesota, the source of all this uprising. How's the straw job? Straw job is done. One baler went home yesterday, left last night. It is there. Wait, did I shave my whiskers funny, or is it just the way this camera's going? Yeah. Thanks for the happy birthdays. Everyone that wished me a happy birthday, I thank you very much. Bale count is the bale count. Bale count. We counted bales. Could I speak up? No. We got a lot. We got a lot of bales. Not as many as I would have liked to have gotten, but we did a lot of bales. Why can't you hear? Is there something wrong? Yeah, my birthday's over. I'm 48 years old. That was on the 8th. Low audio. Oh, maybe this will help. I don't know. How's that? Is that any better? Oh, that was Cody that flipped the bale. Way more than last year, yes. I thought the audio's fine. I don't know why people say that the audio's bad. Turn it up. You have control of that on your end, I'm sure. So what I'm going to do, I'm in my motorhome. So I'm going to see if I can just get you guys situated in an area where you can see me. Okay. You fix your volume. Your son's 5? Cool. I remember my 5th birthday. I got a pair of sneakers. It had a go, like they had stoplights, go lights, and yellow yield lights on them. That was what I got for my 5th birthday. Well, I'm not whispering. Let's try this. See these? Yeah, these are my hearing aids. How do I remember my 5th birthday? I remember a lot about my life. Okay. So, in about... May or may not be hearing... You got the Dukes of Hazzard big wheel when you were 5? On my 6th birthday, which I remember quite fine, I got these smash-up derby cars where you pull the string and you'd run them into one another and it would all blow apart, and you'd have to put it back together again. So after about 10 of those, I said, heck with this, and just smashed them up. And then I had another birthday, it might have been 7th birthday, I got cars that you put water in, and that was the fuel. So you put water in the gas tank, and then it was a battery operated thing, and it would go around in circles until the water ran out, and then you had to get more water and put in there. They were awesome, weren't they? I had a little ramp, and you would run one up one ramp and one up the other and smash, and they'd all fly apart. You look them up. Smash them up derby, I think is what it was called. Crash derby? Crash up derby or smash up derby is what they were. Yeah, 45s are in the same days, right? You remember them, too. Funny the government's putting water in our gas tanks now. Kinda. On your 6th birthday, you got a new gas push mower. Do you still have all your... Oh my God. Go Bobo's sister, you're on here? Holy shit. Barbie dolls. I haven't watched a Michael Fazio video in a while since I've been down here. I haven't seen him much. I saw a couple of things, but I never seemed to catch him live. Oh, Stomper 4x4. I love the Stomper 4x4s. I had one. We're on our way back home now. The boys are home. Cody's home, Grant's home, Joe's home, Tim's home. It's just me, Teresa, William, and my mother-in-law. We're all down here, and hopefully tomorrow I load up a couple of things and then get the hell out of here and go home. We're ready to go home. I remember the Stompers. Uh-oh, hold on one second. What are you doing?
Putting some shit away slowly.
Oh, okay.
Why?
No, I was just wondering.
Let me know when you're ready to eat. There's steak in there for you.
Want to come in here and get naked and have fun?
No, I'm busy.
Oh. Did you hear that? She's naked and busy. Oh, that was funny. The boys mowing yet? No. The hay season will be starting when I get home. We're supposed to have bad weather coming up to New Jersey, so yeah. Steak. Yeah, I will be having steak. I'm not hungry yet. In Delanco, New Jersey. I don't know where that is. Corn report. It's over 4 feet tall here. My corn is over 9 feet tall. Yes. Your corn is looking really good. Well, thank you, Zach Keller. Why did you have to get new tractor? Because you're in South Jersey. Go Bobo's sister. Okay. Glen S. Corn looks awesome. Yeah, 9 feet, over 9 feet. The shortest corn that I have today is 8 feet tall. Yeah, all of it. Out of all of it, the shortest corn that I have. About time. Yeah, well, we've been busy. We've been working, man. I was actually going to try and swing by your place on my way up through the Eastern Shore. So if you're around, if I'm going through there in the daytime, I'll send you a text message and we'll swing in and say hi. What I planted was a variety that was good for both grain and silage. So yeah, 6 weeks, 5 weeks. We got down here. We started baling on the 2nd of June. 2nd of June, we started baling. Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. 9 feet corn will make some bales. It is going to make some bales. I don't know if we'll be baling fodder on the Eastern Shore this year or not. It all depends on what the straw guys got down here. I don't know. I think they're in a good position this year that they're not going to need as much. But yeah, no one has stolen any corn yet because it hasn't even tasseled yet. I learned how to milk cows when I was 5 as well. I was the guy that was washing tits, TR70 handle 9-foot corn with a 6-row head. Yeah, of course. It's an 8-row combine. How soon is your equipment showing up at home? A lot of hay that needs cutting. Yeah, no, there's one baler at home already. Bandit Farmer. This is good to be done, don't it? It does. It's actually a bittersweet. I'd like to add that I'm glad to be done, but I'm sad that it's over kind of a thing. It's like I'll send you a text. I'd love to see you guys. Glad you got done. Yeah, we did. It was good. It is a bittersweet thing to finish up. And, when you're wrapping stuff up, it's like, oh, man, I've been on this high for, 5 weeks. Literally 5 weeks from the time we got here till now. Baling straw. We didn't make quite as many as we wanted to. Really would like to have made, oh my God, somebody gave me 30 Australian dollars. Jesus, who is that? What is his name? You are amazing. Cody Ritchie. Wow, thank you so much. $31. Yeah. So, but anyways, just to answer Bandit Farmer, yeah, it is Gustav Anderson. You call me Wessie the Bessie. Oh, Wessie the Bessie. I don't know that that's a good thing to call me. I'll come kick your ass for that one. My mom used to call me Messy Wessie, and that would annoy me then. And anything that sounds like that. Now, actually, to be quite honest with you, next year we're going to if no, we're not going to Colorado. It dried up out there, and there is no straw. So that was it. They had it in the area where I was going to be going. There was only 800 acres. That would have been worth anything, and it was only 3/4 of a bale to the acre, so not worth it. But just to say, it was definitely a good run. A little chaotic towards the end. There was some. I mean, I can take chaos pretty good, but it got a little chaotic towards the end and a little confusing. But we got it done, and it's all stacked, and it's all looking pretty good. You need to send me a razor knife with carbide blades. Well, there you go. Lady Farmer thinks big, all the way from the Philippines. There she is today. Haven't seen a video from you in a while. As a matter of fact, I haven't seen a video from anybody in a while. I have not been watching YouTube videos. I haven't been. I haven't been. Yeah, I've been keeping up. I haven't even been posting anything because I'm so tired. You know, you run until midnight, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, come home and get up again. It is dry, but yes, we did get some rain. Wait a minute, I'm waiting. I got next year. You can hire me for the straw job. I probably will be. A long time since I've seen you live. Been busy farming. Well, there you go. Here's my wife. Did you bring me tea?
Yeah,
Why don't you come on over here and join the party?
I'm busy.
You want to give me a kiss?
No.
Please?
No.
I'll give you $1.
Later.
Oh, she won't even take it for $1. Keep up your videos. Yeah, well, we are all busy farming. Whether Jacob baled my straw out of the 4400, and then yeah, whoa. I'm trying to get this. Hi ho, everyone. ISX coming 565. Hey, Steve, when are you going to be here? Tonight or tomorrow morning? Probably be better if you're here tomorrow morning, but I'm sure you'll be here tomorrow morning. You have to be here tomorrow morning because it's getting dark. How many bales did we make? Well, over 15,000. We made over 15,000. There is some rebuild stuff. I'm going to make a montage. Yeah, we did over 15,000. Not 16, but over 15. We lost about 3,000 acres of straw. Farmall fanatic, corn thief wants to wrestle on camera. He was an old man. I wouldn't wrestle him. I'd just arrest him, I guess. I don't know. There's no sense me fighting these people. 8120 is fixed. Oh yeah, that's back home. Steve, ISX Cummins 565. He's already Mudflaps has got it home already. That one came off the trailer this morning. Daybreak tomorrow. Okay, I'll set my alarm for 5:30. We have not had much hay weather at home lately. We've had corn growing weather though, have we not? Can I have your New Jersey? You can have all my New Jersey straw you want. This is what I see happening this coming year. We're going to monitor this whole thing a little better this coming year, from the point of the seed getting in the ground, timing of that, and to the point where they're putting on their nitrogen, their first shot of nitrogen, and what my thoughts and my thoughts are on it being I'm just a hired guy down here, so um, my thoughts on it are that we keep an eye on it until it gets to that first, until it's greened up and we get the first shot of nitrogen on there. I will say hello to Teresa, absolutely. Zach Janky, there, hello, there's your shout out. If the farmer that has I'm not saying if it's under 2 bales to the acre, we cut them loose. But if we get near that half a bale to the acre, 1 bale to the acre on a large amount of your ground, it should be sayonara. Sorry, you need to do better next year, and then we'll buy your straw. Something. It's not my business to say that or to do that, but that's my thoughts on it. We did a lot of running on one particular farmer, and the straw was terrible. It only averaged 1.3 bales to the acre. Luminant Solar, $5. Looks like you're losing weight. Your operation looks amazing, and happy birthday. I know I ran behind, boss. Well, yeah, there. Thank you. Thanks for the birthday. I don't know that I lost any weight. I think it's well, generally this camera angle will put weight on you, but I'm in the motorhome. I will be making a video about the rice. It isn't turning out well. Oh, darn. I was hoping you'd have good rice. I got a 6210R with a 580H loader. What we had, yes. So, anyways, I got, just calm down here, guys. So, my plan is to have two complete crews, two completely separate crews. Depending on the amount of acres that we are going to be doing next year, I'm hoping that it goes to the 11,000 mark, 12,000 acre mark. I can do 6,000 acres per two balers. So what I'm gearing up for is next year. Uh, I'm thinking of three balers, myself, Cody's one baler, and then purchasing another stack wagon like I've got. Uh, Probably not that particular. The Bale Runner 16K. It's a good stacker, but it has its downfalls, and its downfalls is it doesn't have the forks that you tilt your bales up on. Those don't travel down with the bales. So what you have is a long run with the pusher all the way to the back of the stack wagon, and that leaves room for falling over bales. It leaves room for just a few problems that you can have, and it slows you down. So with the new one, the Titan, the new Titan model, those forks are all the way forward, and then it only strokes the bale 4 feet, 4 feet, 4 feet, all the way until you're full with 12 bales. And then it's like, oh, this is really cool because now I've got a full stack. I'm only pushing 4 feet, so the return cycle rate is so much faster, all the way and more consistent throughout the whole thing. So when you go with the stack wagon that I've got, and don't get me wrong, it's a great stack wagon and I love it. It works great. It's just the first two bales you grab, that takes forever to get down, and then the paddle has to come all the way up. So you got to go slow until you get towards the end of your stacking. Then you can go faster. That's right. If you don't try rice, you don't know. So, and rice should grow in New Jersey. You really shouldn't put it in your wettest ground. It actually should be in dry ground, to be quite honest with you. You ever get paid for the stolen hay? No. I have to deal with that when I get home. Yeah, I am ready to go home. BC 65925. Yes, I am. Planning on beating the weather up here. Tropical storm. I'm not worried about the tropical storm. If I got to drive through it or if I got to sit here through it, it doesn't matter to me. How hot is it there? It's like 80 degrees. It's not hot here at all. At home, I hear it's like in the 90s. It's just not hot here. When we started this job, I'm going to crumb 43. I started this job, I expected to bale somewhere between 20 and 25,000 bales. Okay. We got started on the job and we were punching out 4 bales to the acre, 4.5 bales to the acre on 270 acres. It just, we were putting out the straw. Well, hold on one second. We were really putting out the straw. Then we got onto a couple of farms that were 2 bales to the acre, which were fine, not terrible. 2.5, 2.5, 2 to 2.5 bales to the acre. I have never tried that, lady farmer. I've never tried it. Grass hay is next, yeah. So when we got onto this into the east or the western part of our run and some to the east, it's drier ground. They got frost on their wheat twice, and that really put a hurting on the straw. And one guy burned his straw really bad with dang, didn't know you were live. I am live. There you go. the one guy burnt the shit out of his wheat with fertilizer to the point where 1.3 bales a acre. Oh, wife just scared the hell out of me.
I
What?
scared the hell out of you.
Yeah, look, we're gonna catch a glimpse of her. See, look at this. There she
Hi.
is. There she is. There she goes. So, Lady Farmer thinks big, wants to say hello to you.
Hello.
Hello. A lot of other people want to say hello to you, but she actually wrote it out. We are live and kicking.
I'm busy.
She's
Who's
busy.
the cadet? Who's the cadet, huh? Who's the cadet?
I have no kabits.
God damn it, you got no
Can you
cadet?
be my kabit?
No!
She could be my kabit. She's a beautiful kabit.
Yeah.
Down east for life? No, I'm not down east for life. I don't mind it here. What I hate is lazy people, and this area is inundated with lazy people. Not the farmers. Not the farmers. We're just talking about there's a whole continent known as Africa, and their descendants are from there. Those are the lazy people. Wait a minute. What did Timmy Cornpecker write? Oh shit! Cancel that.
What?
Timmy
What's our shit?
Cornpecker, you should plant wheat up here. I've been told you'll get rich. Oh yeah, that's why we call it poverty grass. Bag of peat, $3.79, $5. Thank you. The Black Lives Matter group. Yeah, that's the group. You see, to those people, the only black lives that matter are the ones that are killed by white people. All right? But black lives that are killed by other black people, we don't worry about those. They don't count. So, read the Bible, scare the hell out of you. Me? If you don't know, I actually used to go to a Christian school, like where Bible was the subject. So I know a lot about what's in that book. I really do. I've grown the most corn I've ever grown is 221 bushels consistently. That was the average. Oh, the government's paying them to be lazy. You know why? They need a vote. If you give somebody money, they will vote for you. Like they will vote for you. New Mac soon? No, actually, true. You agree? Yeah, there you go. Um, not a Mac. I bought a Peterbilt, unfortunately, but I needed a truck. It's a good truck. So yeah. You haven't missed anything. MJR, exactly. It's okay for them to kill each other, though. It is okay for them to kill each other. See, those lives don't matter. If there's a nice little town right to the north of us here, it's called Rocky Mount. And a little bit to the southwest of us here, there's another town. It's called Wilson. And there's another little town right over here, and it's a tiny little town. It's like tiny. It's a one-horse town. It's got a light. It's about a little bigger than Baptist-town, and Timmy Cornpecker would know that. A peat pile. No, it's peat. It's a Peterbilt. It's got 336,000 miles on it. C15 NZ motor. So there you go. Dad's doing good. Dad's doing pretty good. He loaded up the load. But anyway, the other night there were three were hospitalized. One was released with little injury. One was dead, and the other two were in critical condition. They had a gunfight. They were black. Right up here in Rocky Mount, there's no less than 5 shootings a night, every night. Elm City, there's 3 There was. Now I don't think it's that bad anymore. Freight Shaker, no. Freight Shakers are total disaster. Sorry. Freight Shakers are for fleets. That's it. I would never buy one. Seen y'all crossing and yeah, 260 Wilson. We were there a couple weeks ago. Well, there's nothing wrong with black people. I have no problem with productive black people. I'm not saying that all black people are lazy people. I've seen some really decent black folks down here. But there is a generation of people down here that they ain't worth the air they're breathing, unfortunately. I mean, yeah. The Peterbilt's a 2003 model. Squirrel. That's funny. How many Trump signs did you see? Thousands. Thousands. Trump 2020. Yep. Thousands. This is a big Trump area. Now, I'm not saying when you go into those towns it's a Trump area, but for the most part, everything in the outlying areas in the country, it's Trump. Yeah. That's better than the pack car motor. Yeah, no, I wouldn't have bought it if it had a pack car motor in it. Did you sell? Why would I sell the 8120? I rebuilt the engine in it. It's perfect. Yeah. Got about 50 Trump 2020 flags over in my town. Yeah, there's a lot of Trump supporters. Well, let's put it this way. We want to talk a little bit of politics, which we really shouldn't do, but we're going to talk a little bit of politics. Did you all know that there was like 120 million deaths from COVID-19 since it began? Because if you listen to the guy that's running against Donald Trump, you would now be informed that 1/3 of the United States has died from COVID-19. Okay, that's the truth. That's what he said. 120 million of us is all dead, which is a little more than 1/3 of the United States population. So yeah, how did Tim like it down? Tim didn't mind. Yeah, so you got a guy like that. He's been in office for 47, held government office for 47 years. He has done nothing productive, but yet he's going to change the United States for the better if he's elected president. Give me a break. This man has done nothing positive for the United States in 47 years. What makes these people think that jumping Joe Biden is going to do anything positive for us in the next 4 years if he's elected? You know what I think is going to happen, and I'm going to tell you it this way. Dementia Joe, Forgetful Joe, Sleepy Joe Biden. Sleepy Joe Biden, or Forgetful Joe, or Dementia Joe, if he gets elected for president, he is going to have a female vice president who is going to be black. We don't know who she is. We don't even know if she's on the political screen or not. But he has said he's going to have a female running mate, and she's going to be black, and that's the requirements. I have a big problem with that, and the reason I have a big problem with that is because you cannot just say I'm going to have a black woman as a running mate. How about you say I am going to have a running mate that knows the job and will be the best fit for my presidency? I could respect that. It may be a woman that's black. It may be a black man. It may be an Indian, an American Indian. It could be anybody, quite honestly. Well, Tim, if you find a 3-row narrow head, I'll let you combine some of my corn. But yeah, Oprah Winfrey. So they don't have any intention of having Joe Biden hold the presidency. They're going to get it. They're going to get elected. Black suitor was also kind and generous, but for some reason I'm not attracted to him. Maybe because I seen on TV. His name is Brian, right? Is his name Brian? But anyways, there's nothing wrong with black people if they're. Here's what you get when you spend $120,000. My spouse needs driverless tractors needed. There you go. You think he should show his taxes? No, I don't think it matters. I don't give a shit what Joe Biden has. I don't give a shit about Donald Trump's taxes. You know what I care about when it comes to leading this country? I'm going to tell you. Oh, yeah, once I start talking, it does. It will lag. It will lag because they don't want you talking politics. They'll elect Joe Biden, deem him unfit for the office, and we will get a black woman as the president of the United States. Mark my words. That's what will happen because he is not fit for anything. Yeah, green tractors matter. I have a hat that says that. Bingo. Yeah. You can't stand up on stage and say, I got to go because I'm going to be in trouble. Do you want a leader of your country to stand up and say, I think I better go because I'm going to be in trouble? No, no, no. You don't want that kind of guy. You want the guy that says, oh, you want to start some trouble? I will end the trouble. Yeah. My corn is not ready to harvest. I do like the 6210. I haven't noticed any dead people from COVID-19. Can't wait for Trump. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I read a little bit today about Donald Trump and Joe Biden. Joe Biden will only debate Donald Trump if there are guidelines. Well, hello, Mr. Will. Come here. Come on.
I have to program the coffee, so I'll be back.
Here he is. Hello. Say hello. Okay, we're going to get it lower. There he is. Hi. Say hi. Say hi. I'm going to start cutting hay as soon as possible. Well, the problem with COVID-19 is people stopped having heart attacks, people stopped having cancer, people stopped dying from pneumonia. They all just started dying from COVID-19. David Brown tractor, politically correct? Yeah, right. Wow, he's getting big. He is getting big. He's getting big. Go, sister. Yeah. What do you see there, Mr. Will? You see yourself? That's cool, right? Where's your little combine? You making faces. Does he look like me? It's not COVID 2020, but listen to this one. So after the election, what do you suppose is going to happen? After the election, COVID-19 gone. Guarantee you. Instantly gone. It's just going to vanish like a fart in church. Ah! Don't do that. He is a handsome young man. It'll be cured. Cody's tractor and baler did good. Wait a minute, what's this? We did have an answer. Do we have an answer to Hulu's like you? Hulu's? I don't know what that means, dude. Things of the past. Well, said everyone is being COVID-19 and a load of crap. Well, I believe it's there. I believe it's happening. But I think that anybody that dies is being listed as complications of COVID-19. Complications from COVID-19. It is a thing. Don't get me wrong. It does exist. It does exist. People live through this thing. People with underlying. Not everyone dies from it. Not everyone dies from the flu. Not everyone dies. Yeah, it's a new loader tractor. It's got 3,600 hours on it. Yeah, well, now they're saying that bubonic plague is in. Yeah, thanks, Tim. He does get his looks. His mother is a beautiful woman, and she has created a beautiful boy. He is just a beautiful young man. Yeah, they have the bubonic plague. So bubonic plague. Wait. Oh shit. He's big now. Guapo William. Oh, say thank you, salamat po. Right? That's how you say that. Mm-hmm. The COVID is the first of three. It won't surprise me. 99.9% recover. Look, I know somebody that had it. They put him on a Z-Pack to keep him from getting pneumonia. Within a week, he was fine. Within a week, he was fine. Just had to get over the virus. See, the problem with the COVID is, you see, I've been drinking hot tea. If you drink hot coffee, hot tea, any hot beverage, it kills it in the back of your throat. If you drink alcohol, sip bourbon for breakfast and bourbon for supper, or some kind of a whiskey, and you'll be fine. New swine flu that can jump to humans. Nice. We need swine flu. That'll do it. Yeah. We're being attacked from the left. We're being attacked from everywhere. Look, they don't want Donald Trump in office. The reason they don't want Donald Trump in office is because he is not part of the club. Now, if what the heck was the Bush, Jeb Bush? If Jeb Bush was elected president or Ted Cruz was elected president, not 1/100th of the crap would be coming out about this at all. It wouldn't have happened. The reason being is because they are part of the club. They are in it. They are career politicians. They are not getting out, whether they're Democrats or Republicans. It doesn't matter. They are not. And I guarantee you, if Donald Trump loses this election, wait a minute, I was quarantined for 14 days and can't even buy coffee in the store. It sucks. I said I need access to my bank, and they said I have to finish 14 days, so I end up eating dried fish, mushrooms, and bamboo. You know what's nice about that though? You know what, Lady Farmer, thanks, big. I don't even know your name. I don't. But doesn't matter. What's really nice about that is you know you can survive. It does suck that you ate that every day. But how many white people that look like me would know that you could eat bamboo? You know, who would know that? There's so many things in the jungle that and likewise, if you came to the United States, there's things I know you can survive on that you don't, but still, you survived. You did it, man. That's awesome. This code is really affecting people. Oh, I know it does. What is your name? I don't know your name. I just call you Lady Farmer. you know? I don't think anything is going to happen to Hillary. I don't think anything is going to happen to Obama. Do you know why? Because they're in the club. What are you doing? You want to get down? Oh, did that hurt? Ow. You okay? Come here, let me get you a toy. Here. There. You can have a cotton picker. We got a cotton picker for you. Did I miss your name? I do not know anyone that has been polled because they only poll when they're polling to prop up the running mate or the opposition. They only poll the Democrats. They only poll like 30% Republican. The rest is Democrat. That's how they do that. I saw they painted Black Lives Matter in front of Trump Tower today, and I saw that it was done by the government. That is pure. They. What the hell? Why are the taxpayers paying to paint something like that in front of Trump Tower? It is A, it's childish. B, it's a waste of taxpayer money. And C, where is the New Yorkers that should be like blown away, pissed off about this, that they're wasting taxpayer dollars to paint a Black Lives Matter sign in front of Trump Tower? How about we just lay off the Black Lives Matter thing and say all lives matter? My life matters, his life matters, my wife's life matters, and I think that all Black lives matter as well. The problem with some of them is that they don't think their life matters. That's why they kill one another. That's the problem. When they don't have any self-esteem and their life doesn't matter, they go and kill other people, whether they're black or white. They don't give a damn. Your name is Elvy? E-L-V-Y. Wow. I never heard of that name. Elvy. Elvy. Interesting. Cool. They know how to poll Trump supporters. They do. Just go to any place that now has a job that didn't have one. Go to a place that was where their town was dying and now there's a new industry there. Poll those people. Ask them what they think of the president. Not these jungle monkeys that are down here right now that do nothing but get paid. My name is Elvy, E-L-V-Y. There you go. Well, and here's the other thing. You want to hear something really screwy? And I'm sure Timmy Cornpicker can probably explain this a little better than I can because he is actually a teacher. He doesn't teach, but he went to school to become a teacher. Uh, there was a society, a country, that decided that they would erase their history, right? They burned books. Hmm, almost the same as Teresa there, Elvis. Eh, not quite. But anyway, they burned books. They changed the minds. They corrupted the youth. For 20 years, 15 years, 15, 20 years, they corrupted the youth. And then what did we get? We got a little guy with a funky little mustache. It was about that big. And his name was Adolf. All right. So Adolf, he changed the country. You know how he changed the country? By erasing history, corrupting the minds of youth. Once he got those people to be adults where they're fighting age, and he brought them out of a depression, and bada bing, bada boom, you've got yourself a leader. And that leader wanted to do what? Take over the world. Yeah. And no, he wasn't even German. He was Austrian. Well, you can't have a debate with a Democrat because that's the first thing they'll do. They will call you a racist, they'll call you a liar, and if you do get the better of them, they get pissed off and they throw something at you and then claim that you're violent. You're a violent Republican, you redneck violent Republican. Well, I don't know that he was, I don't think he was gay, but he was wounded during World War One. In Flemington, someone painted a blue line on the public road is a criminal. Someone painting BLM on a public road is a hero. Yeah, that's right. Uh-oh, here she comes. Here she comes again. How does painting BLM black help black? It doesn't. It doesn't.
Cold as hell in here. Holy smokes.
See, she's backwards. She says it's cold as hell in here. Last I heard, fire and brimstone is what was in hell, not ice and snow. Right?
Yeah.
See, she's backwards. Did you know I love you?
Yeah, sure.
Did you know you're a good girl?
Yeah, sure.
She's so good, it's evil. Wasn't the SS found to be a big gay club, or was that just a wives' tale? I don't believe they were gay. As a matter of fact, they killed the gays. Okay, so I highly doubt that. Well, propaganda. You can talk about propaganda, the Hitler propaganda. What about the United States propaganda? Just turn on CNN, NBC, ABC, ACN, MSNBC, and all of those. Listen to that propaganda and tell me that Adolf Hitler, Germany had propaganda that was worth shit. They weren't worth anything. This stuff that they're pumping into the American public has got Donald Trump being in bed with Vladimir Putin and all these crazy things. And they're still going on about it. Nice cotton picker. Yeah, somebody gave me that. Came out of, oh, wait, Texas? Hey, get your cotton picker out of my screen.
Oh, I forgot.
The death rate of COVID-19 is 28 people per 100,000. Yeah, I know, it ain't much. People get all fucked up and worried about it. Every government has used propaganda, absolutely.
She told you I'm cold.
She is cold. You want to see how cold she is?
Hey!
She's so cold, she could cut glass with a certain anatomy, piece of anatomy there. The boomer killer. Boomer killer, my.
Oh, this?
Hmm.
Oh yeah, come here, Bob.
Well, I'd hate to die from it, but there is such a thing as selective. Uh, yeah. Yeah, we used to have free speech. This thing here, I'm not even gonna leave this thing up. I got to take it down, or they'll put a strike against me for saying Donald Trump too many times, or Joe Biden and Donald Trump in the same sentence. If you're wondering what I'm taking, these are garlic. I take vitamins. My wife makes sure that I, am, young and vibrant. Big Brother is listening. Yes, that is true. Well, think about it. If you've ever read the book, 1984, you know what that Big Brother thing came from. And if you've ever survived the morning hate or ever actually thought about the morning hate, just turn on your boob tube. Go to CNN, MSNBC, any of these, CBS, ABC. 1984 is a book that was written in 1948. And if you haven't read it, read it. But don't get your mind blown too much because we are living that. It's crazy. Something that was written now is crazy. Donald Trump would chew Joe Biden and spit him out as a piece of tar. That I just cannot see Joe Biden being able to hold his own against. He's going to get him flustered and confused and like blah 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 blah. Like when Ronald Reagan and Walter Mondale debated, they said that Ronald Reagan he had slipped up in the debate before, and yeah, it was really good though. You'd have to watch the Walter Mondale and Ronald Reagan debate to understand what I'm talking about. Ryan Hogan gave me $4.99. I didn't realize you were live. I am live, Batman 1984. I watched it live. You watched it live? The Walter Mondale debate? I believe I did as well, but I was young, so I don't remember it that well. I had to rewatch it when somebody had suggested that I should watch it again, as an adult over being a child. You want to go? You want to go torture mom? Come on, I'll help you out. $4.99 again. You gave me another four. Ryan Hogan, you must really like your name being read. Rudolf Hess is known in the Nazi circles to have a homosexual. Certain Nazis did things totally against the party policy. It was kept hidden while others were exterminated for the same thing. That that wouldn't surprise me.
He wants you more than me.
From what I understand, Abraham Lincoln actually was a homosexual, and that's just what I saw. I mean, I don't know if I'm 100. I don't want to state inaccuracies. I mean, doesn't mean that he was any less of a president. It just means that he liked a dick in his ass. Well, you're watching Fox. Fox, you want to watch Honest News? OAN, One American News. You'll get the story. Your first vote was the Clinton era. I voted. When did I vote? I was 18. I registered to vote. I voted when I was 18, and that would have been Dukakis and DeBush. Yeah, Dukakis and Bush, right? No. Yes. No. It was Clinton. My first vote was not for Bill Clinton. But yeah, I voted for Ross Perot as well. The Jesus factor? Oh, you're not saying that you think Jesus was gay, are you? Biden is just a front man for the election. They'll have other plans for who will really run for the country, Clinton, Obama, etc. Oh yeah, absolutely. He's gonna choose a running mate. I could just see that monkey Michelle Obama, who has no right to even, I don't know. I can't imagine anybody would vote for that woman, man, whatever she is. I voted for Perot in 92 as well. I did. Yeah. I think Ross Perot would have been a good president. My problem with Ross Perot, even though I did vote for him, he was a little out there. I mean, he was a little out there. Looking back on it, looking back on it in that election, I probably would not. It was cool, and I did. I voted for him. You can register as an independent. I was an I was a I was an independent until there was a local election where I needed James Ledesma, $1. Thank you. I was an independent until there was a local election that I needed to be registered for Republican as a Republican. One nation we watch here too. Okay, cool. Yeah, as a Republic, I had to register as a Republican to vote in a primary, and I needed to vote in a primary, so I registered from an independent to a Republican to vote in that primary, and I just never changed it back. I would vote as an independent. I mean, I would be an independent if I wanted to be, but I just really, honestly, I try to vote for people that I feel will do the best job, and unfortunately for the Democrat Party, I've never been able to pull the trigger on one of those. All the guys in the paper mill voted Democrat because it was going to keep them at high standard of living. Look at how that turned out. Yeah. Yeah. Well, libertarians, yeah, I would probably align myself with a libertarian more than a Republican, but you know. When the big reset happens, that's yeah, when things go crazy. The next job is at home, and I think it's about time. I've been on here for 53 minutes. Murphy's a joke. Murphy's worse than a joke. Actually, when he said that the Constitution was above his pay grade, the Bill of Rights was above his pay grade, he would have been removed from office right there, because he took an oath of office to uphold the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. When he said that that was above his pay grade, he should have either resigned or been removed. And nobody did anything. Nobody. Nothing. It starts at the local vote. Chicago Joe, CEO. I'm ready to go because I got to go to the bathroom. And I don't think I want to take y'all in there. William, did you just whack yourself in the head? I just called him Tim. Another civil war. There's nothing civil about war. I worked on 1 p.m. back in the day. On number one. Oh, you worked in a paper mill. I guess you did work in a paper mill. Yeah, and they all voted Democrat. Kanye West, he's a black guy who supports the president. How's this sound? When a president is elected, James Ledesma, thanks again. When a president is elected, we are all supposed to rally around our president, whether we're Republican, Democrat, Independent, Libertarian, Green Party, whatever. That's how it's supposed to be. Unfortunately, anymore, if the opposition to your political beliefs gets elected, they are now the enemy, and they rally against that person, and they bring race, they bring just about anything they can possibly bring into the fight. And it's like, I don't remember this when I was younger. I really don't. So thanks for coming, Wes. See you next year. Lance Bass. I don't think I saw you, Mr. Lance, unless I did and I didn't realize. Have a good one. Stay safe. Have a safe trip home. Yep, there you go. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to go. I wasn't around when there were kids, that's for sure. It was not around. You know, there were black kids that went to school with us in high school. I never had a black kid in grade school. There was a half Filipino that was in my school, and guess what? I didn't realize that he was half Filipino. Him and his sister. I had no idea. We didn't care. We were kids. It wasn't brought to our attention. Oh my God, there's a half Filipino. He's different than us. Let's pick on him. Let's torture this kid. No, it just wasn't there. They were friends just like anybody else. Do you think they'll all take down Mount Rushmore and make gravel out of it? Do you think they will take down Mount? I haven't heard that they want to take down Mount Rushmore, but if they want to do that, there's something really wrong with them. It's a national monument that does not have one Democratic president on it. So maybe that's why they want to take it down. Oh, I dare them to. I've never been there. John Martineau, absolutely. Yeah. And Lisa, well, Lisa Shire now, but Lisa Martineau. Yeah, you wouldn't even know it. I didn't know it. Yeah, they plan on blowing up Mount Rushmore. Who? Our government, or are we talking about these Black Lives idiots? Stone Mountain is the next target. Well, you know what? It just shows their ignorance. You know when the oh, what do you call them? The Taliban were getting thrown out of Afghanistan, and you know what they did? They destroyed museums. When the Taliban took over Afghanistan, the Lakota Sioux want it back. Oh, too bad. I'm sorry. They're part of this country now. Unfortunately, that's what happened to them, but too bad. Hello, Stony Ridge Farmer. I'm sorry I didn't say hi earlier. Yeah.
How far is he from here?
Who?
North Carolina.
Stony Ridge Farmer is probably about 3 hours to our west.
3 hours?
To our west.
Oh, gee whiz.
I'd love to come out and see him.
You can.
Well, we can't. Well, we can. Mount Rushmore is a beautiful place to visit. Lots of Asians there, too. Oh, I'm sure.
What?
I would love to stop out and see Mr. Josh.
What happened to your sock?
But I don't know. We're on such a time constraint. First thing tomorrow morning, we got to load that load up because he's going to be back here. I think he's
I
going
thought
to
he
be
was
back.
back tonight.
He's going to be back tomorrow morning, daybreak.
Okay.
So we'll set the alarm for 5:30. He lives near you. Yeah, he's about 3 hours north. I think he's east of me. So
What?
I am ready to go home. I mean, I've been down here for well over a month, and I'm tired. I want to go home. I want to get my equipment home, and I want to get to work at home. I got a lot to do there. Corn's 9 feet high. Steve does truck hard. Yeah, he's a good guy. James Ledisma. Sunny Ridge from How Come I Can't Leave Super Chat on your channel, but I can leave one here. Bernie and Barry both visited Rushmore. Now it's bad. No like? You know, I don't know. James Ledisma, homeless Scooby.
Tomorrow.
Why is he a homeless Scooby?
How?
Yeah, that old corn planter, that just wasn't going to make a crop. I mean, if it failed, then, it wouldn't be good. Yep. Anyway, I'm going to say goodnight. Right, Teresa?
Yeah.
I'm going to crawl into bed and go to sleep.
What the hell do I need to check now?
I'll be putting up snippets of this. I'm going to make probably one good video or 2 videos out of what I've got down here. And that's it. We're done. Oh, give me that, you devil. That little devil dog. The videos will return to normal when I get my life back to normal. Delete this video? I think I will. I don't have to take a leak. I have to go to bed. Corn. I can't wait. Yeah, it's going to be corn video, man. First thing I'm going to do is go check out my corn. Try Binatog. Binatog. B-I-N-H.
Oh, that's good. It's
You,
corn.
it is corn. Yeah, see, Teresa knows exactly what you're talking about there.
Yeah.
Thanks, Wes. Peace out. New Jersey lives matter unless you're a thug. That's right. Anyway.
You know, I forgot to put your steak in the refrigerator, so let me go back there.
My steak. Well, I'm going to bed without eating. I had enough to
I know,
eat.
but I have to put it in the refrigerator still.
Mark Almick, $5. Thank you. The deer ate all your corn. I know, it's all gone. I planted a variety that would grow really fast. Timmy Corn Picker's the one that's got to worry about the deer eating his corn now. It's feed corn for cattle, deer, whatever. One of my favorite, corn. I can eat 1 kilo of it. I'm gonna have to get some of that. Hey, Will, be careful. Mommy's gonna come in, and then you're gonna fall. Get over here. You're gonna fall upside down, boy. I got Kid on the Cob. Stinky butt. Stinky butt. Pa pa da pa pa. Love Kuto. I will have a nice trip back. Thank you, Alex. I will. I'm going to have a nice trip back. Good night, everybody. Thanks for sticking around. Yeah. Wonder how the weed pressure. No weeds. My dad said that herbicide I used was awesome. He says, I've never seen such a clean field. He said, where the boom went fast on the corners, you got a little bit of cocklebur issue. But other than that, good night.